Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Friday. It is April the 11th, 2025. I hope you are well. Let's get right down to it, shall we? What is with my lighting? It just got brighter. Thank you, Divine Spirits. Wasn't me. I didn't do nothing. All right. You guys got plans for the weekend? What you doing? Round table later today. King of Cups is hosting. The link is in my community post. And we'll be kind of deep diving. Probably a controversial topic, but it's not that we're endorsing it. We're just looking into it. And that's about, did the millennial reign already come and go? All right. Energy of our collective. Okay. Are you tired? It fell out. I'm tired. Let's do our pyramid. You want to do a pyramid? I know you're tired. But you're stronger than what you realize. You're hoarding your money, you're collecting your currencies and all this good stuff. You're hoping to start entrepreneur. Some of you are already saying, fuck off. Don't want it. Can't do it. I emotionally cannot handle this. Okay. All right. But God's saying the gift is coming. Okay, a couple different meanings here. Wings is showing me a couple different things. A lot of people are starting to, the reason that, because it falls over this one, they're starting to think this is an illusion, it's a psyop, it's not even real, nothing's ever going to revalue. It's that mindset. Well, you have free will to think however you want to. But this is also that our dream states are very, very busy. So if you got some wacky dreams, like, I don't know, I'll use Tyler as an example. I think he was the one that told me that he was riding some dolphin or something. Well, in different densities and realms, it's highly possible. Dreams seem very, very weird, but we analyze everything based on an earthly 3D plane, and it's going to seem strange. King of Cups, we can always blame him. That's always fun. This guy can be a little tricky because he has a poker face. And it's also a reminder to set emotional boundaries around drama. Okay? If you need to just put everything down and take a step back and just ground yourself and not even worry about what's going on in the news cycles, then do it. All right. Others are already working together within their community on getting things underway. This is also a reminder to, there's a couple different things here. Thanks, Wings. He's the yapping. I got to wait till he's done. All right. So this gift that's coming from the divine creator is going to lead to the, working with your community's humanitarian. But this, sitting beside this, means set boundaries against. This can be a coven card. So you got bad guys out there always wanting to mess with us. All right. Nine of Cups is always personal celebration and sitting pretty. And he's just kind of almost smug. Like, look at me. Some are very, very happy and some are not. The ones that are thinking positive, like, look, I am providing for my future. Risk versus reward. I know we're moving out of troubled waters. It's always going to get better. And then we're going to end with this guy. Okay. Remember, we've talked a lot recently about this guy whispering in your ear, and that's what's getting people to walk away. And he's convincing you that it's a psyop and God doesn't care about you. He's not going to bring you gifts, blah, 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 blah. Well, we always know what to tell him with this card. He's the one that needs to fuck off. Okay? Wow, you've already gotten, what, 2, 3 FOs already? Okay. What a way to end the week. All right. Let's get some encouraging words today. Little sunshine. Wings wants 2 of these. Okay, Wings. He's laughing. He's either mocking King of Cups or he's just having fun with the Count from Sesame Street. He goes, 2, Okay. Wings. What do we got? Unflinching. I am steadfast in the face of fear. I accept the challenge calmly. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. Well, that's kind of the mindset that we need right now. Anything that we see and hear, I'm not wavering. This is staying on your path. Okay, this is faith. Nothing can move you. Reality. I am loyal to myself and to others. I take off my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in myself and I show my strengths. I don't need to hide anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. Well, remember, creating illusions. You had the moon and you had the devil here in the tarot. So you stop allowing the devil to create illusions and convince you that things are illusions. You know your truth in this reality and that it's from divine source here, okay? The hermit will always shine his light and say, come on, children, follow this path. Great advice. There's always a reason why Wings want a certain amount of cards. All right, let's see if they're going to make us roller skate today. Or exercise. That seems to be their theme recently. Wings goes, just one. Okay. Food. Oh, we get to eat today. Okay. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating. Always bless your food. Visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. All right. You get to eat what you want today, but you got to bless it first. All right, Jesus. What do we got, love? Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. John 14:27. It's a busy card recently. Well, we just got the same message. I don't fear what's coming. I stand steadfast. You just keep on keeping on. All right. There's no place for fear and worry in God's kingdom. All right. Let's see what we can build on here. And of course, it's Friday, so today I'll send you off with some 80s music oracles. That's basically the major arcana. headphones. All right, cut out all the distractions. So especially like what I just mentioned, if you're getting to the point that you're very discouraged because you're watching the clock and you feel that nothing's happening, turn it off. Tune out the world, just walk away, reground yourself, reset yourself. And I highly recommend music. A lot of times Divine Spirit will talk to us through song. So pay attention to what you're listening to. Your 4-leaf clover's back. This is always about luck if you believe in it. I believe in destiny. Prosperous relationships, prosperity, consciousness. So your mindset, what you tell yourself. First of all, we take care of the devil and get him out. And then you are constantly thinking positive prosperity in your mind. Infinity. Harmony and balance. If you are off balance, let's work on that. Okay? Have unity. All right? We're stronger as a group. You're strong by yourself, but can you imagine the power of the collective when we all come together? It's all about that Kundalini energy. And that's really just being aligned with Christ consciousness. If you are aligned and walking with Christ, you are good. All right? If you are off balance, let's reset. Your umbrella, you're waiting out the storm. I get it. We still need an umbrella around here. It's still raining. You're divinely protected. You're prepared for trouble. Yesterday, we got a warning. Collect your nuts. Gather them up. You could head for maybe a little bit of a shortage on the shelves for certain items. You anticipate the difficulties. It's one of those, you hope for the best, but plan for the worst. All right, you're going to be protected and you will have what you need. Maybe not necessarily what you want, but we're big girls and boys. We can handle it. I know you're tired of the nothing burger. You feel unsatisfied. It's not happening. I don't get it. Then that's an internal alarm clock saying you need to rebalance yourself. Step away and stop worrying about it. Okay? And of course, it's always about your health and making sure that you're not overindulging in unhealthy eating habits. Okay? So you can eat your ice cream and cupcakes and all that good stuff, but you don't need to eat a dozen of them. All right? That's just common sense. Is that a dirty word? Maybe. All right. So far, the message is about if you need a break, take one. That's all right. And don't feel guilty for it. We go through these cycles. You know, the 3D body can only handle so much. And the mind. All right, busy bee, what you got? The crown. Your ego's been in the way lately. That is that mindset of negativity. Okay, your ego is trying to rationalize everything that has happened and has not happened. All right, it's okay to ask for help if you're struggling. And remember, I always tell you, straighten your crown. You are a child of the divine. Remember who you are. You get Mufasa again today. What else we got? Coin purse. All right, time to save money, as you'll need the amount soon. Take time to slow down. You're an actual manifesting being. Be more specific in your desires. And of course, it's always a reminder to donate to the needy. So as you collect, thank you, Wings. He's showing me in this reference, coin purse is take the opportunity if you can do that risk versus reward and purchase those bonds and currencies and all that stuff for your future. Go ahead. Now, if you can't do it, that's all right. Save your pennies now, just in case we have fluctuations in the markets. But when you are manifesting what you desire, what you want, remember, specifics are important. And always remember to be silly. Our bananas are back. So if you've gotten too serious and it's led to worry and discontentment in your heart and soul, this is also about eat healthier, watch what you're eating, and laugh. That's great medicine. We try to get you to laugh on the round table. White Rabbit's back. And this is all about luck too. So we got a couple of different luck cards. Take the calculated risk. Opportunity is on its way. Still ties in with what our future holds. If you can do it and you can roll out $1 or $2, then do it. Invest in silver or precious metals right now. Now is the time to do it. If you wanted to express yourself to someone, now's the time. You have needed attention and validation lately. Give yourself more self-love. How are you treating the mirror? Are you being a bully? How are you talking to yourself recently? The lamp, the Hermit's lamp, it's number 29. Is yours still lit? Follow the divine light. The Hermit is the representation in tarot for a higher source, someone you console in. So it's a divine creator for me. And he always holds a lantern, a lamp. I got you. I'm lighting your path. 43 is the arrow. Now, this is fast-moving events happening, but this can also represent spiritual warfare. If you are dealing with covens and negativity and the devil yapping in your ear and throwing arrows at you, you are divinely protected, remember? All right? You put yourself in that barrier, like with the King of Cups card, and you're like, nothing can touch me. All right. All right. That's 43. Your worker bee's back. This is just keep on keeping on. And that hard work. You're only one bee in the hive. Remember, we all work together. And at the end of this, that sweet, sweet reward of honey is coming. Number 19 is the wheel. Just like in tarot, the wheel of fortune. We are allowing time and fate play out, okay? This is just a twist of fate. So if you're trying to control the wheel all the time, it may actually make you crash, okay? Let Jesus take the wheel kind of thing. All right, now if you're feeling out of control, this is a very personal thing you have to gauge yourself, then maybe you need to regain control. All right, and number 50 is the globe. These things are happening globally, not just in one country over the other. This is all of humanity. This is all of the divine collective. God's kids are all dealing with this global energy, just like the world card in tarot. We are going through a cycle, and it's about to be completed, which is good, because that opens us up to a whole new world and new beginnings and fresh starts. Okay? Now, I do want to remind everyone that tomorrow we are under a full moon. So take into consideration those energies. Wrong one. Links goes, that's not right. Okay. Picky, picky, bossy, bossy. You gotta keep me straight. Somebody's gotta do it. Yesterday, I think this was very, very personal. It wasn't really 3D, so we're gonna see what we got today. Run away. A lot of people are. That 8 of Cups, they're like, I'm out. And that just means maybe your soul contract, you weren't meant to fight this fight. You only had so much in you and you're not going to do it anymore because you're getting pissed off. Remember, these are the emotions that we need to learn to get control of. Don't be afraid of your emotions. You need to deal with them. Face them head on. Ask yourself why you're being triggered. All right. What is going on with your feels? Okay. What are you feeling? You know, if somebody is doing something or not doing something and it's bothering you, why? You're either getting mad or you just leave the situation. And then it causes you to make bad choices. All right. So let's bring back logical thinking. All right. Trash, throwing away, there's my typo card, getting rid of or tossing out. Anything that is not serving you, get rid of it. If it's something that is constantly harassing you in the negative form, there are toxic people that you're trying to get away from because maybe they have the anger issues or maybe they're making bad choices. It's okay to just take them out to the curb and say, okay, I'm done. I'm done. You're a human being. Allow yourself to have limits. It's okay. All right, now we can do future predictions. And have some bossy cards. I asked Wings if he wants me to keep these or put them back. He says keep them. Strategic planning. Everything's a chessboard, an explosive situation. There is something in my gut that tells me Passover. Not everybody follows the Hebrew calendar. Maybe not even a Christian one or whatever. But I do follow those because it has to do with moon phases as well, feast days. That something explosive could happen. It's very interesting. I know that for a whole week they have stopped all flights. I think Dr. Scott was talking about last night. All flights from Turkey are going into Israel have all been canceled for a week. And with the strategy planning here, it reminds me of we save Israel for last. It's Passover. It's a holy time for the country. So it makes you wonder, is something about to pop off? Politicians and government. This is another thing that triggers anger because you just want to beat their head against the wall. I get it. This is a good indication. Sometimes you just need a break, and that'll probably be the headline today. If you need a break, take a break. If you need a break from our group, take a break. There's nothing wrong with that. Earthquake and shake up. There's a lot of explosive situations that are going to be happening. It's going to shake the core of a lot of people and a lot of nations, a lot of governments, but this is all strategically planned out. AI tech, that's an Elon thing. Of course, he's still making waves, but he's doing his job. He's fulfilling his soul contract, whether you like him or not. I have issues with him on certain things. It's all part of it. And I'm seeing, yes, thank you, Wings. Drones could be a part of this strategic planning as well. We don't let these things worry us. We just give it to God. Let go, let God. Right? All right, let's find out who we're cuddling with today. How many you want, Wingsy? He says 2. All right. Oh, make up your mind. He goes, nah, you'll need the third one. Okay, we'll do 3. Worse than a woman. Can't make up his mind. Always changing it. Let's cuddle with a seahorse. All right, number 53. Watch and wait. There you go. Sit down, take a break, and you don't have to engage in anything. Let's just watch and wait to see what happens. The ant spirit is back today. Remember, everybody has a piece to the puzzle, just like your bee. Okay, there's not just one bee in a hive. There's not just one ant in a colony. We all work together. It's time to collaborate. If you need help, reach out. And the bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. 53, 1, and 8. Life is a mystery because that's strategic planning. They're saying you don't need to know all the plans. The divine creator doesn't reveal all of his plans. Some things are left from us seeing what's going to happen. And I, for one, am not going to tell him to change the rules. Okay? All right, let's do your tokens and buttons, and then we'll do your 80s stack. All right? Let's see what we got. Maple leaf, 71. The spider's 29. And a ringing telephone is 32. Ooh. 1-800 number. That's what we're looking for. All right, let's check it out. 71 is the maple leaf, and this is just about shedding the old. That's the process of this strategic planning. There's so much old garbage out there that we need to take out in the trash here. It takes a while. It takes a long time. So, shedding of the old, those tower moments, you got it in the death card in tarot, just represent transitioning. But you can't transition into something brand new and you still got old garbage to deal with, okay? All right, and 29 is our spider, which is always divine feminine energy, artistry, ancient wisdom. You have all the wisdom you need. We just need to tap into it. Okay. Yeah. My head just heavy, heavy weight. Ancient wisdom. It's in there. Rattle around like a rock, probably. In me, not you. Interesting that I got a lot of pressure as soon as I said ancient wisdom, which is just spirit saying it's in there. We just need to activate it. All right. And 32 is our ringing telephone. How long's it been since you saw a phone like that? Someone wants to tell you something. Incoming messages. Let's pay attention. Maybe somebody's trying to tell me something from ancient wisdom. How to deal with this. Probably our higher selves going, what is wrong with you? Like, just hang in there. Yeah, easier said than done, right? Pay attention. You did get the moon card today in tarot, so pay attention to those dreams and those crazy missions that you're on in the middle of the night when your subconscious is trying to talk to you. Write them down if you can remember them. You may not get the message right away, but pray on it, focus on it, meditate on it, and it will come to you. All right? All right, let's do a button. As long as it's not our dangling carrot, right? All right, we're eating cupcakes again. And we have a crow. And we have soda pop. All right, so the number is 38, number 1, and number 11. So we get to eat cupcakes, not 12 cupcakes. Let's see. All right, someone thinks you're very sweet and beautiful. Cherry on top, exceeding perfection. You just continue to work on perfecting your gifts, all right? I don't think that We may not be able to perfect all of our gifts in this realm, but it's an ongoing process in the universe. Number 1 is the crow. It's a spirit animal. It's a guardian. It's a messenger of the spirit realm. We got lots of messages incoming today. Okay. So it's kind of a combination. Sit down and take a break. Maybe that's when the messages will come through. And number 11 is always the soda pop bottle. And it says, surprise, bubbly personality, and sometimes explosive. Well, looky here. Explosive situation. Something might pop off and it sends everybody into shock briefly. All right, take a deep breath and go, whew, okay. Didn't expect that one, but we can handle it. If you can't, turn to Creator Source. All right. Very interesting. I got a jumper. Why did you jump out of the bowl? Number 33. I guess we're adding one. Hanging on to every word. Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's God's word. That is God's messages. Let's pay attention to what God tells us to do. Have faith. All right. Hang in there. All right. Are you ready for some 80s? Y'all gonna sing? Are we karaokeing? All right. Let's get you through the weekend. I hope y'all have great plans. And if you need to take a break, I hope you're allowing yourself to do so. And if you're physically still having to work and do something, try to tune out garbage, okay? Go in your happy place. If you can, put your headphones on, zone it out. Talk to God. Walk on Gaia. Whatever that means. Everybody's different. All right, what do we got? "22 major arcana. Each song is related to a message. And one of the major arcana cards. Here we go. Let me put these away. All right. No, I'm not putting the rest away. Wait a minute. The Empress. All right. Like a Virgin by Madonna. The Empress always represents fertility, nurturing, abundance. And this song captures the essence of new beginnings and self-worth. This is always about, first of all, Empress represents Mama Gaia. And ground yourself into earthly things. Okay. Meaning the grass and the trees, not money and wealth. She does represent abundance, so get your mind right when it comes to that. But if you need to take your shoes off and walk in the grass, that's okay. And I know all of you out there that are getting snow right now are like, are you crazy, woman? All right, at least get a second of fresh air every once in a while. Okay? But very highly divine, feminine, nurturing, and more loving, and especially to yourself. Okay, take care of yourself. All right, Judgment. Should I stay or should I go? The question of the day. According to tarot, many people are choosing to walk away from the battle. They have seen it all and they are done. They are checking out. Okay, it's free will. And I'm not going to try to beg people to stay. There ain't enough time and energy in the world to try to convince people that it's happening. Because I don't know any better than anybody else, but my faith is strong. It's all about making decisions, facing the consequences, and a rebirth. Well, you know, just like a woman goes into labor, you don't get to quit halfway through and go, yeah, I'm done. I think I've had enough of this. Let's just not. That's not an option, okay? So let's get through it. Birth pangs, okay? Even Christ told us about birth pangs. Yeah, it's going to hurt. And it takes a while. But look at the beautiful gift you get in the end. All right? Judgment can represent a calling, something getting your attention. All right? So pay attention. If your mental health or physical body is telling you, I need a break, then take a break. And I love it when the Hermit comes into this because he's going, I'm right here. All right. Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper. Look at here. Infinity. Time after time, the Creator will always be there. This song speaks to introspection, reflection, and the passage of time, much like the Hermit. And it's really about soul searching, going within and finding that deep passion, the love, finding out who you truly are, your self-worth. Because your divine creator's going, you're my kid. Do you know how special you are? The Lover's card. Everything should be done in love. Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie, a classic love song that perfectly captures the essence of the Lover's card. Now, this can be a romantic couple, but this can be any binding contract or partnership. All right? It could be your BFF. It could be you and your boss. I don't know. Everything that you do and everyone you meet, do it in love, at least with the good intentions of love. They may not accept it very well. And then you just smile and go, aren't you precious? Bless your heart. And the Magician. Every little thing she does is magic by the Police. The Magician is all about manifesting one's desires and making things happen. And you got all the tools to do it. This is all the elements. All right? And you've got them all because the divine creator gave them to you. Let's dig into that ancient wisdom they're talking about and how to manifest. And when you are putting in your manifestation request or requisition, be specific. Be exact what you want. Okay? Draw it out on a piece of paper. Put it under your pillow. All right? All those beautiful things you can do. Some people think they're crazy. What's that going to do? It depends. How much do you believe in it? Faith. And if it's slipping and you're losing it, today's message is take a break, regroup, self-reflect. It's okay. God will be there waiting when you're ready. He never leaves you. All right? And I will tell you this. I'll be there waiting when you're ready. All right? All right, guys, that's your message for this Friday. I hope you absolutely have a beautiful, blessed weekend. And I'll see you on the show later. Bring your questions. And once again, the Mother's Day sale, I'll start making appointments on Monday. Okay? I will work it out into my schedule. Okay, so if you have emailed me and requested a reading, I have not responded to you because I'm not doing those yet. I've got a full plate up until then, okay? I will get to you. Just be patient, all right? You notice we didn't get Temperance today? Huh. Spirit might start to like us a little bit. What do you think? All right, guys, be blessed. God loves you. So do I.